Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. On this channel, I share practical guidance on visa processes, immigration pathways, and related topics to help you make informed decisions. If you are unsure about your visa options or planning your next step, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so you stay updated with the latest developments. Before continuing, please review the legal disclaimer provided in the comments section of this video. Now let us go over an important update from Immigration Switzerland. If you are planning to study in Switzerland, then this is one of the most important videos you will watch because Switzerland is one of the most expensive countries in the world for international students, yet also one of the most attractive due to its education quality, safety, and global career opportunities. But here is the reality most students discover too late. The biggest challenge is not admission, it is surviving financially in Switzerland. And if you do not understand the real cost of living properly, you may face financial stress that affects your studies and even your visa compliance. So in this video, I will break down the complete cost of living in Switzerland for student visa applicants, including accommodation, food, transport, insurance, hidden costs, and realistic monthly budgets. And stay with me until the end because I will also show you how immigration authorities expect you to structure your financial proof for visa approval. Let us begin with the most important update, the official student budget expectation. As per latest Swiss university and immigration guidelines, students are expected to budget around 1,500 to 2,500 Swiss francs per month for living expenses depending on the city and lifestyle. Now here is the key point. This is not luxury living, this is basic survival budgeting. And in cities like Zurich and Geneva, the cost can easily go beyond this range. In fact, total student living costs in Switzerland often reach around CHF 1,050 to CHF 2,200 per month in real conditions. So never assume Switzerland is affordable just because tuition fees are low. Now let us break this down step by step. First and biggest expense, accommodation. This is your largest monthly cost. Student housing or shared rooms typically cost between 600 to 1,200 Swiss francs per month. In cities like Zurich and Geneva, a simple shared room can cost 800 to 1,000 Swiss francs easily. Private apartments can go even higher, often exceeding 1,500 francs per month depending on location. Now here is a smart strategy. Shared housing is not just common in Switzerland, it is essential for affordability. Next is food and groceries. Students typically spend between 200 to 400 Swiss francs per month on food if they cook at home. If you eat out frequently, this can increase significantly because restaurant meals are among the most expensive in Europe. A simple meal can cost around 20 Swiss francs or more. So here is a practical tip. Cooking at home is not optional in Switzerland if you want to stay within budget. Next is health insurance. This is mandatory for all students. Health insurance costs typically range from 250 to 400 Swiss francs per month depending on coverage and provider. This is a fixed, unavoidable expense. Next is transportation. Switzerland has one of the best public transport systems in the world. Students usually spend around 50 to 120 Swiss francs per month on transport, depending on city and student discounts. In many cases, universities include transport passes in semester fees, which helps reduce costs. Next is utilities and internet. If not included in rent, utilities such as electricity, heating, water, and internet can cost around 100 to 250 Swiss francs per month depending on housing type. Now here is an important hidden category, miscellaneous expenses. This includes mobile bills, study materials, clothing, entertainment, and emergency spending. Students should budget at least 200 to 400 Swiss francs per month for this category. Now let us combine everything into a realistic monthly budget. Accommodation between 600 to 1,200 francs, food between 200 to 400 francs, health insurance between 250 to 400 francs, transport between 50 to 120 francs, utilities between 100 to 250 francs, miscellaneous between 200 to 400 francs. So your total monthly cost in Switzerland realistically falls between 1,500 to 2,500 Swiss francs depending on lifestyle and city. Now let us talk about yearly cost expectations. Students are often expected to show financial proof of around 21,000 Swiss francs per year for visa purposes in many cases. This is not just for approval, it is to ensure you can survive without financial stress. Now let us talk about the biggest cost driver in Switzerland. Locations Zurich and Geneva are the most expensive cities. Smaller cities like Bern, Basel, and Lausanne are relatively more affordable. In Zurich, monthly costs can easily reach 2,000 to 2,500 francs or more. Now let us talk about tuition briefly. Although tuition is relatively low compared to countries like the UK or USA, your real challenge is living expenses, not tuition fees. Now let us talk about hidden costs that most students ignore. Visa application fees, residence permit registration fees, initial deposit for housing, which can be 2 to 3 months' rent, setup costs like furniture and kitchen items, travel expenses, emergency medical expenses not covered by insurance. These can easily add thousands of francs in your first few months. Now let us talk about an important reality. Is Switzerland expensive for students? The answer is yes. Switzerland is one of the most expensive student destinations in the world, with average monthly costs significantly higher than most European countries. But here is the strategic side. Careful budgeting and shared accommodation can reduce costs by up to 30 to 40%. Now let me give you a winning strategy. Choose shared accommodation early, apply for student housing as soon as possible, cook at home as much as possible, avoid unnecessary lifestyle inflation, use student transport benefits, keep emergency funds aside, and always budget above the minimum requirement. If you follow this approach, Switzerland becomes manageable even for international students. And here is the final truth. Switzerland is not just expensive, it is structured expensive. Every cost is predictable if you plan properly, and that is exactly what immigration expects from you. If you are applying for a Switzerland student visa, understanding your real cost of living and preparing strong financial proof is absolutely essential for approval and for surviving comfortably after arrival, and we can assist you in this entire process from start to finish, no worries. We hope you have found this information useful. If you would like personalized immigration advice based on your situation, you can reach us round the clock by calling or sending a text message on our WhatsApp mobile number +64221786007, also provided in the comment section of this video, and we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. If you found this update helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit. We will be back again with another interesting update very soon. Thank you for watching.